a lot of energy, and I feel more focused. And I have, with the chanting, it helps me, it gives me like a sense of joy and happiness in my everyday uh, life. So it I see an improvement of, on my, with the chanting, it's improved my life a lot.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. So these sessions now, the next three sessions, right? We will be going on the process. You know, when we are learning new things, one thing is we can go, "Oh, I know it, I can go and do it," right? Because I've got some acquired some knowledge here and there. But then we never get the best impact possible. It is just like when we are giving an experiment, right? That okay, go and find what is the tuning, what is the frequency of this particular tuning fork, let's say. And if I don't do it properly, my either I won't be able to do the experiment at all, or I'll end up finding the wrong result. Then I'll come with the wrong conclusion, right? So it's very important that we follow. So chanting is very simple, okay? But if we, the steps which you see that what we have put in these slides, we hope would really help everybody to get the best out of it. Okay. So we'll be talking about the posture and environment, how to have a strong practice, and how to experience the mantra. So the goal is to experience the mantra, right? So here, do you, let me minimize this. Okay. Do you know who this guy is in the picture? This one?
Srila Prabhupada.
No, no, that's Prabhupada is in the middle, right? Beside the girl. Who is this
George
guy?
Harrison.
Yes, George Harrison. So George Harrison, you know that he was the uh, one of the star of his time. Still, he's one of the star. Still, people hear his records. Uh, and you know, when you are artist, to bring the art to everybody, you have to be able to connect. And so generally, a lot of artists, they are seekers. They are looking for some deeper meaning. And George Harrison was not very different. He was looking for, and then he found the importance of chanting. He was a chanter. He helped a lot with the getting the word out about the Hare Krishna mantra. In fact, he created an album which is on the Hare Krishna mantra. So I just wanted to bring this just to motivate all of us about the chanting. Now, coming to the mantra meditation being the holistic meditation. I know some of you have practiced silent meditation in the past. Um, I know some people have practiced vinyasa yoga or the other form of yoga. All of those follow focus on certain aspects, right? For example, the silent meditation is focusing on the uh, getting the thoughts out of the mind, so the minds get free and then it can get into the peaceful state. What we know that it's little in this day and age is little hard to maintain that because there is so much of things we are doing in our life and there's always thoughts. So it becomes very hard and it's not that joyful, right? When you are not trying to have anything in your mind, uh, first of all, getting that state is very hard, and then you won't be able to do that for long. And so there are, of course, challenges. Similarly, Vinyasa yoga it tries to bring the flow, yoga flow, and try to, along with breathing, it tries to get into a state in a peaceful state, right? Again, the focus is on the body and the mind. But then the point is, we have talked about that we are more than the body, we are more than the mind, we are the soul. Mantra meditation focuses on all the three aspects. So that's the reason it's called the holistic meditation. And mantra meditation is again the part of the bhakti yoga. Okay, so there are multiple yoga system. Bhakti yoga provides the holistic nourishing for the individual, which includes the body, mind, and soul, and the super soul later. But yes, okay. So now, what should be the mood when we are approaching anything, right? There has to be a ambience. When do you remember? Some of you remember then when you were in an intimate relationship with somebody, and sorry, with the intimate relationship with somebody, and you wanted to have a nice time out, right? You would think, how would you set up the environment? And that's where you see we go candlelight dinner or all those different things. We try to set the moods. We try to create an environment, nice environment with a nice smell, nice looking things for the intimate partner like, and and they try to tune the mind also, right? Thinking about it, reflecting what I'm going to talk or not talk, how I'll do it, right? So people try to get into the mood, and then they are able to experience the relationship at a different level rather than someone just going and just talking, and they will experience something else, right? Because they haven't prepared for it. So similarly for chanting, uh, there is some principles which I would like to talk, and this slides talks about those principles. The first thing is this mantra chanting is not an ordinary sound. It is the sound from the spiritual realm, even though we don't see the spiritual realm, but it is the sound from the spiritual realm. And you will slowly, as you start doing your chanting, you'll experience it. Okay. Many times when we do it, we think, I did it. I am doing it. I'm feeling the connection. I can. So that's like achiever mentality. That will take us, but it won't take us too far. It won't take us to the depth where we really want to go. Okay. So we have to keep this mood of receiver rather than being an achiever, like a receiver. So like always looking for the mercy with the humble heart, with the humble heart that, I want to receive divinity. I want to receive you. Please come. Right. So that mood will get us the most of when we are chanting. Okay. We have to see that this is divine energy, this divine vibration is the gift given by Supreme, who we also refer as Krishna. Okay. And the name Krishna is all attractive. He is a person, right? So with that mood, even though let's say we haven't experienced him, we haven't seen him, but we know through the words of the spiritual text or the Vedic text that there is there is the divinity, and the divinity has a form. Okay. So just thinking that, okay, we are connecting with that realm, which typically through the body we cannot. Now, this mantra, which is the divine sound, will allow us to approach that. So it is like we are setting a pretty high goal at this point of time. And therefore, because we are opening ourselves to this thing, which we are calling as a divinity, which we have not experienced or we have experienced at a very superficial level, right? And we want to go into the much deeper depth. With our own limitation, we can only go that far. So we seek the guidance from the higher self. We seek the guidance, and then we open ourselves and look for the hint, and you will be getting the hints. You will be getting the hints. So just, and it may seem a little abstract as I am talking, but just remember these principles, because as you are experiencing, when those things you will feel it. Oh, I feel something coming from the deep, from within my heart. And I'm feeling the taste, which I had never tasted before. I can feel the taste of the sound vibration. And I'm not kidding. Okay. You will feel, means, and if we do it right. Okay. It may take time. We have to have the patience. There will be ups and downs as we are entering a new territory because we haven't walked on that path. So there'll be a lot of learning. And it is the kind of a realm which is not people can just write in like in few sentences say that, oh, this is how it looks like. No, this is the path is designed. It's a very individual path, very, very individual path for all of us. There are common patterns which we are talking about, but as we are walking on this path, you will experience. We are really taking us ourselves on a journey through the mantra which we haven't done in our lives. Okay.
Deepak,
Yes, please.
when you mentioned taste,
Mhm.
what do you mean by that?
Okay. You will feel the taste of the mantra. So see, so the taste of the mantra, and everybody will have different things. There is no hard and fast rule recipe. Uh, so when you are calling out a name, let's say uh, you had a intimate partner, or let's say you have a son or a daughter, and you call their name. Give me an example. What is the name of your son or daughter?
Jaden?
Jaden. Okay, let's say Jaden. I am calling Jaden. Okay, Jaden, my dear friend, how are you? Now you see, you fill your heart with love. You fill your heart with love because you had the relationship with Jaden. And then you call within your heart, Jaden, please come here. Jaden, your mom want to see you. Jaden, just think about the relationship what you have. And then when you are calling this name Jaden, do you feel some special connection, special meaning? Do you feel that way?
Yes.
Now you see, Jaden is a material relationship. Now, once you start calling the name, which is a spiritual relationship, just think the kind of taste it may have. That's the taste we are talking about. And will you feel like a sweet taste or like pungent taste? Not, it's not that kind of a taste. It's very hard to describe. The experience where you don't want to leave that name. Just for example, when you are in deep in love with Jaden, like you just Jaden is there on your mind, right? Especially when he might be child, right? When you are nursing him, right? He wouldn't leave your mind. Similarly, you will feel that connection with the mantra. You feel that connection as you start practicing and you practice with intent and focus. Does that help?
Yeah. So, like a taste of someone dear
Taste,
to you, taste of love.
taste of love, taste of love, taste of deep attachment, taste of belongingness, and the experience everybody gets will have the different kind of experience. How that you see, how would you feel like? So just think. Right now, I'm saying that with the name Jaden. Okay, I feel the connection. I mean, Suen as mom of Jaden, I feel the connection. Now, the same Suen when she's chanting and she's calling that divine name of the mantra with the same intensity, she will have that connection. And that connection, I don't know what kind of experience you are going to have. That experience I'm calling as a taste.
Got it. Very well explained.
Thank you for asking.
Thank you,
So,
Deepak.
of course, Suen, of course. Uh, so what we are going to cover in the next three sessions is aligning the body, aligning the mind, and aligning the heart. Why all three? Can you tell me why this alignment is really required? Why do we need to align?
Otherwise, may it create distractions if I'm not aligned.
Mhm. What does the alignment mean?
Focus.
Okay. So let me take you to the next slide. Okay. So it is the French word aligner. That is the root word, and it means to line up. Now, okay, so it's okay. It has to line up, but why do I need to line up my body with the mind and with the heart? Why? What is the connection of those things? So we know that, okay, now because you all have been coming for the mantra house and we have talked about these concepts. So you know that we are the body, and then we have the subtle body, right? And then we have the soul. And when these are not synchronized, that's when we have this experience of misery or not feeling too good, stress, because I'm trying to do something. My mind is telling something else, or it is experiencing it is experiencing something else, and I'm not getting the result what I was seeking, which is in my heart. Then all those things is creating a turmoil. But when there is a harmony, right? Then we experience that zone, right? And that's called yoga zone, like which is the body push, posture, movement, breathing is all synchronized. And that's where you see that even in the hatha yoga or any kind of yoga, breathing plays a very, very important role. Okay. Um, and there are the air within our body, which is called prana, also. And the people who practice yoga, they might have heard this term, prana. It aligns as we are synchronizing our breathing, deep breathing. It aligns that prana in our body. When it aligns, then there is a connection with the mind. Yeah, because our body and mind is entwined with each other, totally entwined. And so that's the reason when we do some kind of a posture, it also helps with the mind, right? Because somebody asked the question, oh, if the mind is subtle, then how come doing the bodily posture, I'm getting the relief? So answer is this, right? Because the mind and the body are entwined with each other. And when the body gets relaxed by doing this breathing exercise and sitting in a right posture, then it sends the signals to the mind, which is subtle, and stabilizes it. The thought process stabilizes, right? And that's the reason the people experience the peace, the so-called peace, right? But is that all? Is that the maximum what we can get out of the mind? And is that all the connection we can have with the heart? The chanting will take us a little further. Okay. So our body is an instrument, and we are going to immerse ourselves in the sound vibration of the divine name. I would like to give you a quick analogy of the three temple gates. So this is a very nice temple in India. It's called Sri Rangam Temple, and it's the temple of Ranganath, who is the representation of Krishna. Okay, so Ranganath. So it has three gates. So there is the outer gate. Once you enter the outer gate, and then you walk a little further, there is an inner circle, inner gate. We go through that. And then before we go and have a direct, what I would like to say, where you can see the deities, that's the inner. There's an inner gate, and that gate opens from inside. Okay. Now, similarly, that analogy, right, can be taken while we are doing this uh, alignment, the chanting, right? We want to reach to the inner core, the heart. The heart is the place of feeling. The heart is the place of love, right? It is the zone of experience, right? The deepest experience we can have as the soul. Now, to get there, we can see the body is our first, first gate. We have to align that. The mind is our second gate. And then the heart is our third gate. The important part, of course, there are three gates we are going to align. And so today's session will be focusing on the aligning the body. Um, Following session will be focusing on aligning the mind. And after that, the next session will be aligning the heart. Now, as we are reaching the heart, we have to also realize that that gate opens from inside. We can be ready to get inside the heart zone, but the door opens from inside. What this analogy is telling us that effort is required, but this getting a deep connection to that divinity happens by the mercy of that divinity. So the gate opens from inside. So we show through our effort that we really seek you, we really want to connect with you, and then a good thing will happen. So it's similar to think again, you can bring your intimate relationship. You love somebody very deeply, but how the other person is going to reveal or not reveal, well, is dependent on that person. You can do the effort, you can show, you can take the roses, you can do all the things to seek the attention of that person. But what the person is going to reveal is his or her will. Very similar thing. Okay. All right. So aligning the body. So first gate to open, best done by sitting down. So it's not that we cannot chant while doing a slow walking direct, like, okay, but it is the best result we get by sitting down, right? And as I was talking, body and mind are entwined, and when we sit properly, it helps calm the mind. And we are today we are going to demonstrate also, Shilpi is going to demonstrate some postures which will help. Again, this is just some of the suggestions. These are not hard and fast rule. Okay, chanting, there is no hard and fast rule. I'll just repeat it again. There is no hard and fast rule. However, as we are beginning, some postures will help us to make good progress. When we are starting to walk, right? We are holding the hand of our parent, we are walking, and then we learn to walk. Then we can learn to walk, then we can run, we can jump, and then we know how to balance ourselves, right? So, but initially, I've been told what to do. So once I get to there, then we can do. We have the repository of the toolbox how to use it properly. Okay, so again, repeating, there's no hard and fast rule for chanting, but these things, what we are talking in this slide, will get us a good start, and it help us to get the best experience. Okay, so good sitting posture at the calming place with not a lot of noise is there. If there is no noise, that's the best place. But if there is noise, try to be as calm as a place as possible. And then an effort to use and focus the voice on clearly pronouncing each name of the mantra, Maha Mantra. Okay? Like the Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. And why? Because giving attention is the sign of love, right? So if I'm if I have an intimate relationship, I would like to call the person with the name which they would like to hear, which they love, and the name which creates the loving affection for that person, right? Taking the same thing here, right? We are going to use this mantra, and there are names of the divinity. We are calling those names, and we want to pronounce it right with the showing the right intention. Okay, so that's the second step. Third step is listening, right? When we are in relationship, love relationship, we have to become a good listener. What the other person is trying to speak, because many times when we don't listen, because my mind is talking, I never form a good relationship. So the people who have spent a long time in the intimate relationship, typically you will see they are good listeners. Okay, they are very good listeners. So love is hearing first before speaking. The divine inspires from within, but due to our strong attachment and distraction, we are unable to receive the guidance because we are so distracted. Even the guidance is there, it's coming, but it gets lost in the multitude of thoughts which is within our mind. And I'm not able to figure out whether this voice is from deep or it is the voice of the mind. Okay, so just uh, um, saying the mantra properly and then listening the mantra properly. So it's very simple. Sit properly, say the mantra properly, and listen the mantra properly. Means I'm able to listen. If my mind is going here and there, I'm bringing it back. Okay, so listening carefully. Typically, once person has started practicing a little bit, it takes 7 to 8 minutes to do one round of chanting, which is the whole beats, right? Um, if you see that, or sometimes you're able to chant within 3 minutes, definitely we are missing the mantra. Or if it's taking 20 minutes, then what might be happening? So let's say one round is taking 20 minutes to chant, which typically would have taken you 8 to 10 minutes. What might have been the reason?
Saying it too slow.
Saying it, very likely we are sleeping in between, taking a nap. So, and it happens. It happens. Okay, when we are too tired and like yeah, just trying to finish the round, like you just put down and then oh, you don't even realize. Okay, so what is the takeaway? Posture, sit straight for better concentration with spine erect, right? The spine erect. And then pronounce, clearly utter the mantra. It's the living. So the name of this series is the living mantra. And you are going to experience this living because the experience what you are going to get, you're not going to get this experience when you call some word like Coca-Cola, 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 or some other name. You won't get that experience. But when you call these mantras, the name which is in the mantra, you will you will feel the presence of the spiritual energy. Okay, and then hear the mantra as they enter our ears very intently, very intently. Okay, what Jaden is, if I'm Suen, what Jaden is telling me, oh mom, I want this. Suen is following everything, is following everything what Jaden wants, everything, even though there may be so much of distraction because he loves Jaden. Okay, so tips on sitting posture. Um, we will maybe Shilpi, would you like to directly, instead of me talking, would you like to just show it, or should I talk first and then you will show it? What do you think?
Maybe you can explain and then I can
Okay,
show
okay,
or
okay,
whatever.
good.
Yeah.
No, yeah, okay, let's do that. Okay, so the first thing is come to a peaceful position by sitting on a cushion or on the floor or sitting on a chair. If you cannot sit on a floor, then sit on a chair, okay, comfortable chair, all right? Not too comfortable where we fall asleep, right? Not on a sofa is not a great place, so sit on a chair, okay? Um, Sit tall, spine erect, right? So, and this is the good analogy. Imagine you are a puppet and being pulled gently upward by a string fastened to the back. So, like, so I tend to sit like this, and my son and my wife comes and pinch me, and so that I can just right do like this. So it has to be like it has to be straight, right? And as if I'm being pulled. And then you feel your head moving slightly upward, right? And then slightly tuck your chin. So now it has become a straight posture, okay? And also imagine a line pulling your spine towards the center of the earth, thus making you long and tall. So you'll feel that your spine from the back, you'll feel that it's straight, you're feeling relaxed. Okay, but keep a relaxed inward bend in the lower. It shouldn't be like feeling like oh, you are trying too hard and like your shoulder are like stretched. So when it, like it's a relaxed pose, but it's straight. Okay, and then here are some of the tips, right? If you just to open the shoulder, right? Open your shoulder by rolling them back in circle. And so you say on inhale, and then move your shoulder up, like I did inhale. And then while exhaling, I take it back, right? And then you do it like 10 times, like with just opens your shoulder, right? And now you feel that, okay, how it is getting straight. So you do it like 10 times, and there is a posture like one is called Padmasana, and you can look like a lotus posture. It's pretty famous. It is a little hard also, If you're a little less flexible, half lotus posture is, I think most people can do it. Most people. Still somebody has some problem with the knee joint and you're feeling the pain, you shouldn't do it. Then you can just sit on the chair nicely. That's totally fine. Okay, with the leg touching the floor. Okay, this position will help calm and stabilize the mind. So even it's a posture, but it will stabilize the mind, and there will be less thoughts going through the mind. Okay, so maybe Shilpi, if you would like to show the posture, I'll just stop sharing.
Hi, everyone. So I
Hi,
try
Shakti.
to work this and see if, yeah. Can you, no, still,
Yeah, go a little down. Yeah, go a little down. Yeah,
then that cuts off my head, does it?
a little bit. Yeah, but that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, so I
Yeah.
don't sit in full lotus posture. This, because the full lotus posture is like this, and that's not very comfortable for me. So I prefer to sit in half lotus posture. And this is how I sit on the floor. And so should we start chanting also, Deepak, now, or should we talk?
We will let's finish one more, and after that, at that time we can show the chanting. So see, the important point is you can take one leg, right, either left or right, uh, on your on your thighs, right?
Thighs.
As close to your crouch as possible, whatever is comfortable, right? So that's the half lotus posture, and it's means this is something I can also do, even though I'm not very flexible. So you should be able to do that. So all right, so let me reshare, and then we will move, and then Shilpi, you can show even do the chanting one also. Okay, so next slide is tips on pronouncing and this thing. Okay, so now we are sitting properly. We want to pronounce each name in the mantra clearly. Accent doesn't matter because some of the words, like for if somebody is from the Chinese descent, they may not pronounce some alphabets properly, and it may sound different. That's totally fine. Okay, that's totally fine. So it is as I am pronouncing the best I can, right? Krishna is not pedantic. He doesn't really care. He's like, even if we say like in we say Hare Krishna, like even if I say Ka, right? He's happy that I'm trying. Okay. But we show our love by trying to pronounce as best as I can. Okay. And initially start with a slow chanting, right? So where we can hear each word carefully, and we try to hear ourselves sincerely. Once we are focused, right? Once we are on a rhythm, then the speed will grow automatically. It's natural. Like so it's not that sometimes we have a tendency, oh, I have to do so many rounds. I'll start Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Like as if the train is going in a very fast. Rather, I should start Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. And then slowly the pace will grow. Okay. And whenever our mind, as I'm trying to hear, my mind will be going. It will travel. It likes traveling, right? So whenever we feel that the mind is traveling somewhere, and as soon as I realize, I just bring it back and again try to hear the sound, right? My own sound. So I have to, and when I'm chanting, it shouldn't be too loud and too low. It should be just enough where I can really hear myself. Okay. Sometimes you want to vary, like, no, I would like to chant loudly. That's totally fine. Okay. Um, uh, just don't chant too slowly because then you will have a tendency to sleep. Typically, it happens, we become too comfortable. So just having the audible sound will allow us to hear. So hearing is very important. And one personal tip is sometimes to amplify the sound. Let's say you are traveling, you're on a flight or in a train, you're in the louder place. Just cover your ear with your uh, palm, or just put your finger inside your ear. You'll see the amplified sound, or you can put the ear plug. You get the amplified sound of what you're chanting. So those are some of the personal tips. And this is where Shilpi, you can talk here. Probably or maybe let me quickly go over and then Shilpi will show you. Okay. So use your right hand to hold the bead. Okay. So we typically don't hold it using the left. We use your right hand to hold the bead. Okay. So I have my bead, and Shilpi is going to tell you. Okay, so I'll hold the bead in my right hand. Okay, and start the mantra. So and you'll see she's going to show you there's like the it has some head bead and then the bead. So I'll start from one mantra, then I move to the next, right? So I just move. I don't use the index finger. I don't touch it. So index finger is like this. I touch, right? And then I recite the one mantra and then move to the next, right? And either I pull it or I push it. I push it. Right? So and there are 108 beats. Once we finish, then we go to the next. And she will show you how to do it. And there is a counter beat. She will show you like you're chanting 2 rounds, 3 rounds, 4 rounds, how to remember that you have counted. So we just use the counter beat. So I'll just stop sharing. Shilpi, you can show.
Okay, so Deepak, we are getting straight into the chanting now after
Yes.
this,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
do we need
Yeah.
to do any breathing today, or it's
I
okay?
think I think you can we can do a little breathing and then we can go to the chanting. Yeah, I think we have enough time, I think.
Okay, so as Deepak showed that slide, we have 108 beads, and we have this head bead, which is also called the Guru bead. We generally, uh, uh, a lot of some people say that when we chant, we generate a lot of energy, a lot of positive energy, because we are connecting with the divine. So we don't cross this bead, and this bead holds a lot of energy. We also say that this is called a Guru bead, and you must have seen that sometimes people touch this bead after they are done with their chanting. If they are supposed to chant, say, X number of rounds, after chanting those rounds, they touch this bead to their forehead, and they can feel the energy that is stored in the bead. So we start from the first bead, which is right next to the Guru bead. And we are not using this finger, because generally whenever we are angry or we want to say something mean to someone, we use this finger. So we call this the mean finger. So that's the reason this finger does not have any place when we are trying to connect with the divine supreme. So we chant the first mantra, and we use the second finger, this is the index finger, the middle finger, and the thumb. When I'm chanting, I like to rotate my beads. I feel more connected with my chanting beads when I'm doing that. And also I feel that maybe I'm getting some acupressure here when I'm chanting. So I chant one mantra: Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Then I go to the next bead, and so on. And then I complete my round. And when I am here at the last bead, then I finish my chanting, that one particular round, and I turn back and I start from this bead and go back again. So that's how you chant. And
Shilpi, can you again show that rotation? I think for the people who are doing it for the
okay,
first time. Yeah, again, give it
so
like a
I
couple
go
of
from
times so people
here,
have it. Yeah.
I keep chanting and I keep chanting, and then I reach the end of my beads. And I chant on the last bead: Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. And then I just turn around, and on the same bead, I start to chant again. I don't cross over, as a respect to the Guru bead. And, because I don't want to. So this, you can also say that this Guru bead is like a goal. So when you're chanting, my goal is to complete one round of chanting. So when I have completed my chanting, so this is my goal. I don't jump over my goal and go to the next bead. Rather, I go back again and again aspire to go back to my goal. So that's how some people perceive it also.
Yeah.
So
It's a
yeah.
180-degree turn, basically, right? So when
Yes.
you're, so that's the thing initially, because used to find it a little confusing, but it's not that confusing, right? So once I was chanting, I came here, and then I turning it, right? I'm turning it, and I'm just bringing it, and then I'm going back here, right? And then I start from this side. So again, let's say I reach here, right? again, let's say I was doing and I reach here, last beat, and then again I'll turn like this 180 degree, and then I go back. Yes, yes, Silvi.
Okay. So today we are going to chant, no stopping in between. We'll chant one whole on the Kevin and Suen, do you have your chanting beads with you today? Kevin, do you have chanting beads today?
I'll go grab them right now. I'll be back in 1 minute.
Yes.
Sure, no worries. We'll wait for you. In the meantime, we can sit in a relaxed position, whatever, if you are on a chair, wherever you feel relaxed, and we can do we'll just take few deep breaths today. And Kevin can join in. You can start taking your deep breaths. You can close your eyes or keep them open, whatever feels good to you. If any thoughts are coming to your mind, you don't have to push them away. Just understand those thoughts are there and tell them to wait. The more you try to push your thoughts away, the more they'll come back to you. So you can acknowledge your thoughts and let them flow through you. So Kevin, we're taking a few deep breaths. Once you're ready, we'll start. Okay, let's start. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Okay, so we completed one round of chanting. And now I would like to share something that when we are chanting, the reason we try to sit on the floor is also because we can connect our chakras. We, as Deepak has already mentioned about chakras and he's mentioned about energies, when we sit on the floor, the energy from the earth flows through our body and it helps us connect better. I understand it's very difficult for us to sit on the floor in this posture because most of us sit on chairs practically all our lives. We hardly sit on the floor, and that's why our glute muscles are very tight. And because of these tight glute muscles, we develop back issues and we develop knee issues. And so sitting on the floor will also help us to open our glutes. And they are very simple exercises. You can check on the YouTube how to open your glute muscles. And those exercises will help you to sit in at least half lotus posture on the floor. And that can save you not only from back issues, but also from knee issues later on in life if you haven't developed them like I have, a little knee issue. And another thing is that while you were all chanting now, would anyone like to share their experience, how they felt, and if they felt anything, you felt disturbed, you felt calm, or you were struggling to stay awake, or you were struggling to, connect with the names of the chanting. So would anyone like to share anything?
Yeah, so I was a few things. I was once in a while I was feeling a little sleepy. So but then I was reminding myself, sit, just come back. So that was helping. I also did so I in the middle I was also forgetting which bead. Did I count the bead? Did I not count the bead? So that was something I was having trouble with. So at the end I was basically two over. So I repeated, and then I noticed that when you ended, I was two over. So I must have overcounted. But apart from these, I was, whenever I could remind myself that, oh, hear what I'm saying. And then it was, at that point, I was feeling very relaxed, very focused, calm. And at the end, it was just pure calmness. So it was all of these experiences together.
That's very good. You felt, even if on one single bead you felt that calm, it is a very big achievement, I would like to say. And as you mentioned, that sometimes we feel that we have chanted or we have skipped a bead, it happens. And that's why it is important to sit in a good, calm place and, keep practicing. This comes with practice. Anyone else who would like to share anything? Kevin, Suen, anyone?
I would just echo some of those comments, which is sometimes I was did I count the bead? Did I not count the bead? I think I was one off at the end, so I felt pretty good about that. But I guess the other thing is when I normally chant, I do it slower. So this was a
Okay.
challenge for me to keep up with it.
Okay.
But it was
Okay.
good.
So we keep that in mind next time. Okay.
Yeah, like
So
Pritam, I was at some point I was thinking to myself, oh, did I count this bead or not? And then sometimes I get a little distracted from like the noise outside, like the birds or the plane. But otherwise, I felt there was like good concentration. I felt like I wasn't alone, like something's in peace and warmth.
that's great. So you were able to make a connection. It's wonderful to hear. Next time, what I can do is I can play a slow music along with our chanting, and that might help to calm the exterior noises that are coming. Yeah, I think it's already, we are 6 minutes over. Deepak, is there anything that we need to add?
Yes,
Apart from
so
that, we should all practice.
yes, yes, of course. So, first of all, yeah, thank you very much. It's very nice to hear all those comments, and Shilpi, you did an
Yes.
amazing job bringing us all together. So, how many of you were able to do the 10-minute chanting last week?
I've been doing two, sometimes two, sometimes three, and the most I've been doing is 5 rounds.
Oh, wow, wow. So you are wonderful, wonderful. You are doing wonderful. Good, very amazing. Um, Preetham, Kevin, would you like to share, like, if you have been able to do the consistent chanting?
Yeah, I've only been doing 1 round. I missed
Okay.
last week, and so I didn't know to go to 2, but I've just been doing the 1.
No, no, this is the week 2 goal. So this is for this week, right? So last week we
Oh,
said 10
okay.
minutes. Yeah, so you did good, right? So 10-minute
Yeah.
chanting, yeah, every day, wonderful, amazing, wonderful, wonderful.
And I've been trying to do 4 rounds.
Okay, very good.
I've
Wow.
been able to do 4 rounds, and I'm tracking in an app.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's very good, very nice. So this week, now, so see what we have to remember. We have to remember everything, right? Posture, sit posture, and erect. Okay, and whenever you feel that, like I have tendency, I slouch. Then just like I said that when the mind loses focus on the sound, we bring it back. Similarly, you say I'm slouching, I straight up again, right? So just try to bring it back to the right posture whenever you realize that it's not the right posture, and then again hearing the sound, right? Speaking clearly and hearing the sound, and trying to maintain a good rhythm, right? Not rushing too fast and not too slow is the best way, but you will find your rhythm as you're practicing, right? When we are running initially, we are slow, but then we find our rhythm, right? It's just like that. Okay. And then you try to pick a consistent time in a day. Morning is a good time because it's much calmer, right? So that's the time typically we try to do it. But if this morning is not possible, then try to find a consistent time in a day when you are able to do it. Okay. So goal is at least 20 minutes of chanting, which is equal to 2 rounds. If you're able to do more, but you shouldn't do less than 2, right? So there should always be a minimal threshold. So minimal threshold for this week is 2. If you're doing 4, great. If you're doing 6, great. No worries. Okay. So with that, I will end the session for today. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to see so sincere of all of you, sincere souls, Suen, Kevin, and Preetham. Thank you very much. So we will meet next week again. All right, with the focus on the mind.
Thank you, Shelby. Thank you, Deepak.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Thank you.